It's more of that family feel.
It's like a family. I love that feeling of family.
They accept you for who you are.
This school is the best school so far that I've ever had.
I am a Christian, and in the Catholic school system, I feel very privileged and very secure in who I am.
I know people are behind me and pushing me forward and supporting me.
Red Deer Catholic has seen over the past number of years tremendous growth occurring within the division in all sectors of our school division. We see this as a very strong signal that people have confidence and faith in the faith-based education that we provide for their children, and that they see us as a tremendous success story, and they want their children to experience that success.
The sense of community, the passion that they bring, and the love and the joy for the children, and making sure that everyone has a positive experience is certainly a source of pride for us as a board.
Interactions with students one-on-one, whether it's teaching in the class, interactions with parents, interactions with fellow colleagues, right? There's that living the faith that needs to be and should be a part of everything that we do.
We are growing citizens. Our hope is that when kids leave our buildings, they are faith-centered individuals who can provide in our communities, and not just provide as citizens in our communities, but as Catholic citizens in our communities. They're evangelizers. They go out and they spread the word and they build God's kingdom.
Faith has always been foremost at Red Deer Catholic Regional Schools, and it always will be. But around that faith, the world is changing quickly, and Red Deer Catholic Regional Schools is on the forefront. Through a strategy called LIFT, literacy, inclusion, faith, and technology are to be emphasized in every classroom. Educators are reaching children more effectively than ever before. This grade 1 classroom is a fantastic example of how new inclusive teaching strategies are enabling success in literacy skills, no matter what level students are at when they start school.
It is a fundamental shift in how we do our jobs as teachers.
Before, I used to pull the students out of the classroom and we would go off to my room and work on a specific skill. But now I go into the classroom and I work with all students on what they need help with at this moment.
This approach works quite nicely because some of the children are reading and some of the children are writing, and that gives me the opportunity to work with the smaller groups.
If we can get a student to read and to love to read and find success at reading, then they want to do it more. And then you gradually increase the difficulty of their reading.
So they're planning together, they're assessing together, they're talking about those students, what works best. We're hearing stories of, I would have had 10 students that needed intervention before, and now with the way I've changed my teaching practice, there's only 1 or 2 that require that.
It's a beautiful thing for inclusion because you have a variety of students with a variety of needs.
There is time every day for my co-teacher Kathy or myself to touch base with that student, to spend a conference time, could be anywhere in 5 to 15 minutes every day working with that child.
There will be a difference that we will see in student standardized test scores in regards to their literacy levels and where they're at.
It's impressive and it is remarkable and it's really fun.
Another new initiative is project-based learning. Red Deer Catholic Regional Schools is helping Alberta Education develop this program as part of a new provincial curriculum.
We've got veteran teachers in there that's saying this is the best thing that has ever happened to them, that they've got a new lease on life, that they see kids differently, they see kids being engaged and empowered to learn.
Students work together in small groups, using skills and knowledge from various courses to complete a project.
This is going to transform everything I do. When they're sitting on the floor like this, I can talk to every kid, and I just go in and I dive into what they're doing. And we have been able to develop a lot closer relationships because I can just talk to them one-on-one, even with 30 kids.
The things that the students are learning are far beyond content. It's all about how do we be good leaders, innovators, ethical citizens. I believe that this is the best way to teach.
Increasingly, the best way to teach involves using technology. In this classroom, some students use a word game, which meets them at their level of comprehension and helps them advance while they play along. Others play a different game, encouraging quick mathematical calculations.
The only penguin species that ventures north of the...
English as a second language students use an application that takes their research and reads it to them in English. For a few minutes, students take turns getting active with the Wii. All this in the same classroom.
I think being a really good teacher is about designing your classroom well and being an instructional designer and knowing which way you're going to teach to get the best effect for your kids. It's about achieving the objective, and I think that's what we really have to make sure that we do. Achieving it in an engaging way, in an innovative way, a way that kids get excited about learning.
It's exciting for the kids to learn, even for myself to learn some new different ways to teach them, developing their knowledge in so many different ways, because the world is definitely opening up to be at your fingertips.
If something new is coming up on the horizon, our division really looks at it, how can we use that in our classroom? And if we find some individual on our division that really wants to use it, let's support that person so that then they can put the PD together to help other teachers use it. So it's not just a red dot on a map, it's the whole map that's using that technology in one form or another.
We're fortunate to have some of the best experts in the world in our division to help create the programming and the professional development opportunities for the staff.
Our staff are phenomenal. We constantly strive to create faith-filled environments where the needs of students are paramount.
With a rock-solid foundation of over 100 years in faith-based education, Red Deer Catholic Regional Schools look forward to helping Central Albertans create the future.
It's a real opportunity for us to think outside the box and be creative and show that enthusiasm and bring the skill sets of the teacher really to the forefront as well, and look to mesh those skill sets and practices of the teacher with the needs of the students.
As a province, we're achieving some of the best results in the world, and Red Deer Catholic achieves some of the best results in the province. And we want to make sure that the staff and the parents and the students know that they are part of something special. We can put our children in the schools that are amongst the best in the world.